Afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Carrie Ann Viennes, and I am the Assistant Director of Graduate Admissions here at Bay Path University. And with me presenting today is the Program Director for our Masters of Science in Nursing, Dr. Linda Adams Wendling. And just a few housekeeping items before we begin the broadcast. Just if you have any questions at all throughout the presentation, please feel free to type them into the empty questions box, and we will read and respond to them at the end of our talk. And this session is being recorded, so if you'd like to share it with a friend or colleague, I will be sharing the recording once it becomes available. So without further ado, thank you so much for attending our session of the Masters of Science in Nursing here at Bay Path University. For those of you just learning about us, we were founded in 1897 and we are a private not-for-profit institution with campuses in Longmeadow and East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, and online, which this program is 100% online. However, if you happen to live in the area, you are welcome to use the amenities here at our brick and mortar campus. We have a student body of over 3,300 students with more than 21,000 alumni worldwide. And we are fully accredited by the New England Commission of Higher Education. So choose Bay Path. We know you have a lot of options when it comes to graduate school. Well, we are flexible and accessible with our online and asynchronous course formats with a very supportive faculty and staff, an engaging and diverse community with an innovative approach to learning using our online learning platform Canvas, and immediately applicable knowledge in the field that you're studying. And I will hand things over to Dr. Adams Wendling to give you an overview on the program.
Well, good morning to everyone. I'm so excited for the opportunity to share with you a little bit about our Master of Science in Nursing program. We've taken a somewhat unique and innovative approach to our Master of Science in Nursing program here at Bay Path University, as our program provides you with the completion of 36 credit hours, the competencies that are essential for nurse administrators and nurse educators. Embedded within this 36 credit hour curriculum is a 6 hours of what we call residency. These residency hours have the opportunity to place you with a nurse administrator for 3 credit hours and a nurse educator for an additional 3 credit hours to complete and fulfill the 6 hours of residency. By fulfilling these 6 hours of residency, it really provides you as the graduate what we consider job-ready skills to begin a career in nursing administration or nursing education or a combination career. Our Master of Science in Nursing program also provides you a very seamless pathway should you decide after graduation you would also like to finish your Doctor in Nursing practice. Most individuals, as they transition into the Doctorate in Nursing practice post-master's program, would complete 27 additional credit hours. Embedded within the Doctor of Nursing practice are practice hours, up to 1,000 hours, which through the completion of a Master of Science in Nursing program, most students would transfer at least 500 hours and then complete the balance of 500 hours in the Doctorate of Nursing practice. Again, this would be the next step to prepare nursing leaders. And within this program, you complete a DNP project, which then obviously is a scholarly project that routinely focuses around quality improvement. So why would you want to pursue a Master of Science in Nursing degree? Well, as you know, as a registered nurse, nursing is in high demand. We need nurses at the bedside, but there's no way to address the nursing shortage at the bedside until we have adequate nurse educators and nurse administrators. So there is a significant return on the investment of pursuing a Master of Science in Nursing degree. You will be employed upon graduation. That is definitely a guarantee. The salary is extremely competitive depending upon the region that you're in. That will actually drive the salary number. Again, I've spoken to the very high need for nurse administrators and nurse educators in order to pursue the nursing shortage, as well as the Master of Science in Nursing program provides you a seamless pathway also into a leadership role.
And I would be happy to come on and talk about online learning with BayPath. So a lot of our graduate programs are, as you'll see, completely online. However, we have been doing online learning for quite a while. This is not a response to COVID. We utilize Canvas, which is one of the most intuitive online learning platforms. And we do offer a free course to orient new students to Canvas if they've never used it before. Again, it is free. It shows up on your transcript, but it is a great course to have when you are starting a new program, but also learning a new online learning platform. So we want to make sure you're nice and comfortable with it before you begin courses. It is accessible from a desktop, laptop, or mobile app, and has telecommunication and video capabilities, and we do have a dedicated online learning support team. So if you have any trouble with anything whatsoever, you can absolutely reach out to them and they would be happy to assist. Student financial services, a huge part of graduate school is realizing how you are going to afford it. So from application to graduation, they are here for you. BayPath graduate students have access to student financial services via phone, email, or in person. And they also host a monthly webinar series called How to Pay for Graduate School the first Wednesday of each month. And you can sign up for those webinars right on their webpage on the BayPath website. They also host FAFSA Fridays, so you can get live help with filing the financial aid application. And we do offer Stafford loans, which are loans that you borrow and pay back up to $20,500 per year. This is an online program, but as I said, we do have a brick and mortar campus here in Longmeadow, Massachusetts. That red house is our student financial services building. However, they are happy to help you over the phone or online as well. And our admissions requirements for the application process, we ask that applicants have a BSN or MSN, depending on the track that you would qualify for, from a regionally accredited college or university with a 3.0 on at least a 3.0 on a 4.0 GPA scale. And then you would submit the free online application. There is no fee associated with it. And once we receive that, that would prompt me to get the rest of your admissions materials from you, which includes all official college or university transcripts, a statement of purpose of 250 words specifying your professional aspirations with an MSN, a current resume, 3 letters of recommendation from healthcare professionals, and the form that we ask that you use is provided online, and a copy of your current active and unrestricted RN license in the US. And we are now enrolling. We have 2 start dates per year, one in the fall and one in spring. This is our contact information here. I am always happy to meet with students and discuss any admissions requirements, the program application process, and so is Dr. Adams-Wendling and Dr. McGinnis. So at this time, I will go ahead and do a brief pause to give a moment to type in some questions, and I would be happy to read them out to Dr. Adams. We can answer them together. I'll give you one moment to do so. And Dr. Adams, we already have some questions coming through. So the first question that I'm seeing is, can I complete my practice hours where I work already? You did, Dr. Wendling.
That is always a great question. And the answer is yes. We actually encourage students to complete their practicum hours, residency hours within their work setting, especially if they plan to continue their career in that organization.
Great, thank you. And what line of work would you recommend for someone applying to this degree? So within nursing, but what specific roles typically come out of this degree?
Again, as shared earlier, we have put together a very unique and innovative approach to this Master of Science in Nursing. Because the graduate attains both the competencies as a nurse administrator and a nurse educator, they have what I would say, very broad range of positions that the graduates can secure. Examples would be chief nurse administrators in acute care organizations, nursing directors, nurse managers, supervisors, case managers, and those are just examples of nurse administrator roles. On the nurse educator side, individuals could secure positions as nurse educators in higher education institutions such as universities, community colleges, as well as nursing education roles within hospitals and healthcare organizations.
Great, thank you. The next question I'm seeing is, I began an MSN program elsewhere and am not enjoying it. If I wanted to transfer, could there be a potential for transfer of credit?
Absolutely. We are very flexible in looking at credit hours. So all I would require to evaluate the courses, again, would be your transcript. I may need the syllabus or a course description, but we would do everything possible to ensure that you have seamless pathways into the Master of Science in Nursing program here at Bay Path University.
Great. Thank you. Those are all of the questions that I'm seeing for now. However, this is a lot of fantastic information. So if you think of anything else and think of any questions or would like to meet with Linda and myself to discuss your needs individually, we are always happy to meet. But thank you so much, Linda, for presenting with me today, and for all of you for listening in on our presentation. And I look forward to receiving your application.
Thank you so very much.